The projected budget surplus for New South Wales this year has grown by more than $600 million to $3.3 billion, despite plummeting stamp duty revenue projections, with the Treasurer calling it boom time. Treasurer Dominic Perrottet said there had been a drop in forecast stamp duty because of the number of first home buyers taking advantage of exemptions announced just before the budget. He said transfer duties were now predicted to bring in $461 million less this financial year than was forecast in the June budget. However, the projected drop in transfer duty revenue has been partly offset by higher than forecast payroll and land tax revenue due to an increase in full-time jobs and land values. GST revenue is now predicted to be $119 million higher than forecast. Unveiling the figures at a business breakfast in Sydney, Mr. Perrottet said in the 5 months since the scheme began, 13,672 people had received stamp duty concessions. I am very happy to lose money to achieve that policy objective of getting young families into the market for the first time, he said. But Mr. Perrottet also acknowledged the cooling property market was having an impact, noting that the average price of residential properties sold in 2017-18 was forecast to be only about 1.8% higher than the average price flat or 2016-17. But he said that had largely been factored into the budget projections in June. There is no doubt there are significant challenges and the best thing we can do is keep our fiscal discipline, Mr. Perrottet said. But overall, the government is now expecting to make $149 million less in taxation revenue this financial year than it was predicting in June. At the same time, it has slashed its expenditure forecast for the year by $676.8 million for the financial year, largely by moving expenses around across the forward estimates.